Hi, I'm Roman McAllen and welcome to this episode of Preservation Denton. Today we're at 1117 West Congress and we're going to have a look at a fantastically restored and upkept colonial revival style house. This special home belongs to Mr. Kirk Simmons, who has some pretty strong opinions about what a great place this particular corner of Denton is to live in.
It's Denton's #1 address right here. It's unlike anywhere else in the city.
Why do you say that?
It's a fabulous place to live. I could live anywhere in Denton I wanted to live, and this is it.
Mr. Simmons and his wife have owned this house since 1990. Their hard work and dedication turned it into the beautiful historic home that we see today. There is so much about this house that catches the eye, but it's the little details that are so impressive. I even had to make a new complimentary term for it. Wow, it's Holy Cow Day. I mean, look at those dentils. Those are amazing. Yeah, wow.
Yeah, they're original to the house, and they kind of match the outside dental on the front of the house.
Now we see the dentils out here.
Yep.
And is all that trim original?
Yeah, as far as I know it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's great. And it's carried onto this great entry here.
Yeah.
It's just beautiful. The detailing in this, and then they sandwich together and then layering up, which I know everyone who passes your home, sees those dentils outside, and to come inside, and then they took the time to just craft this.
Flooring is all original. It's real funny too, because on one part of the house, it's all original oak. But then when you move into the front room and into the middle bedroom, it transitions into original pine.
That's a common thing where your front room or two will have a higher grade flooring.
Right.
It's kind of like you put your best face forward
Right.
there. In the back, you dial it back a little.
Yeah, well, that's obviously what they did.
I want to point out that the homeowner here, Mr. Simmons, actually refinished this space, which actually uses a bathroom, but it's what a wonderful example of how to paint old flooring. It's also a nice feature that by using paint on the original floor, instead of coming back in with tiling, you end up with a seamless transition to this space, which for accessibility reasons could become important. But here you see the original oak floors of the house, and then this is the pine flooring that's been covered with the paint, and it just pops immediately. It's a beautifully detailed feature of this house. So Mr. Simmons, we're in the back part of the house right now,
Right.
where you've converted a space into an office, but it gives us a chance to see really in spectacular condition the original siding on the house. And I call this California siding, and you said drop siding?
Well, that's all I've ever known it by.
This is pine also, probably not the same grade as what would have been used in the flooring, but it's what I always like to remind people is the original North American forest that
Right.
we cut down.
Right.
This is not farm raised.
No.
And you'll bend a nail if you try to
That's
put it in
right.
there.
That's right.
So the homeowner pointed out that the house had doors in every room. And before air conditioning, it probably would have just been cooled by having all the windows and doors open. But when you have all the windows and doors open and a big breeze comes through, you might get a pretty big door slam. And so you just notice this really nice simple detail on the house of this door stop, the spring-loaded door stop with a little rubber foot. That is a really nifty, still functioning detail, keeping the doors from slamming if you did have them all open. Well, Mr. Simmons, thank you for letting us come out here today. And you don't mind if we put this sign in your yard?
Pleasure.
Well, we'll just push it down in there then. This is a great property. You do it probably for yourself, but the citizens of Denton, and everybody turns this corner, looks over, and you make their day brighter.
There you go.
And I really appreciate
All right.
it. And thank you.
All right,
Thank you.
Roman, thank you very much.
Thank you.
It's a real pleasure.
The beautifully preserved details of the exterior and interior of this home and its exciting color palette is matched on the interior by crisp design decisions that defer to the original construction of the home. This made awarding the Historic Property of the Month award to this home an easy decision. And let me tell you, when we had a vote about which we had nominated 3 properties on the Landmark Commission,
Right.
it was unanimous and quick, and they were like,
good.
that house right there, I love it. It makes
Okay.
me smile every time I go by.
Well, we hear that a lot, so I'm glad it does.
You can watch more videos about the City of Denton at youtube.com/City of Denton. Be sure and subscribe to be alerted of other Preservation Denton episodes as they become available. For the City of Denton, I'm Roman McAllen. Thanks for watching.